What a difference a year makes. Last year's soybean planting was plagued by wet and cool weather and ran well behind schedule. This year's start has been fast because of favorable planting conditions. Farmers will need the weather to cooperate to get all their acres planted.
The USDA estimates Louisiana will plant 1.2 million acres in 2022, which would be about 11% more than last year.
Two issues have been fueling the growing acreage of soybeans. Market prices are good for soybeans, and the high price of nitrogen fertilizer has caused some farmers to move away from crops that require a significant amount of nitrogen, such as corn.
The big reason is that the price has been good for soybean, and in particular this year, the input cost has been a little bit higher. So especially without needing to put nitrogen out, soybean can have a little bit lower input cost.
The best yield potential requires soybean farmers to get their crop in the ground in early May. Another factor helping yield is planting in fields that do not have actively growing weeds.
If you can start clean without weeds and you get a pre-emerge out, that's going to help you a lot to not have that big flush of weeds to try to control later.
Mosley was planting one of his test plots on the Northeast Research Station near St. Joseph.
We have small plots that are grown on 7 research stations, but we also grow large strip trials, and mostly we grow those on producers' farms.
Mosley is studying 123 different varieties on research stations and 31 varieties on producer farms. With the LSU Ag Center, this is Craig Gautreaux reporting.
According to the USDA Crop Progress Report, about 75% of the state's soybean crop has been planted, which is ahead of the 5-year average of 60% for the second week of May.